is Mr. Fahrenbacher. Sorry I can't be in class today. I did want to walk through what you'll be doing in class, and that'll be looking at how to make Java draw things. So on the website, you'll see that there's this graphics reading, which if you click on will take you to Moodle, and there will be this kind of description of what you can do in a Java program to make drawing occur. And at some point about page 3, it'll actually show you and starting a little bit on page 2 here, the first 4 lines, but on page 3 they'll have the meat of this class that you could implement in Eclipse to see it actually make some drawing, and down here it shows you a picture of what the drawing should look like. So to test that out, and I think that's going to be the main thing for today, is to be able to test out the different drawing commands. You're going to have to make a new project in Eclipse first. So I'm going to go to Eclipse right now, go to File, New, Java Project. I'm going to call my project Drawing Practice. And there are 2 files you have to have in this project to be able to do the drawing. The first is referred to in the reading as this drawing panel, and to get that to be in your project, you're going to have to go back to my website and find the file called drawingpanel.java. Right click on that file, save link as, and then you have to put it into the SRC folder of your project. And mine is probably in a different spot than yours, but here's my workspace, there's my lab, here's my SRC folder, and I'm going to save it there. Make sure there are no numbers or goofiness at the end of this file name, which can happen sometimes if you download the file more than once. If you go back to Eclipse right now, you'll notice that the file doesn't show up, and that's because you need to refresh your project. So if you right click on the name of the project and select refresh, you should then see that there's now this file called Drawing Panel. The second thing you're going to need is a file, which they're showing in this example is called Draw Line 1. So I'm going to go back into my project and make a new class, and I'll call it also Draw Line 1. And I also want to make sure I check the public static void main string args box. And now what I'm going to do is take the lines of code that they're indicating I need, and they start up here on page 2, so I won't get the comment, but I'll take this import statement, which allows me to import some graphics commands. And then in addition to the import statement, I need all these commands down here that are going to go in the main method. So this is going to copy the number lines too, so I'll have to delete those in a moment. So here's me deleting the number lines. Oops, there we go. And once I'm done, I should have a project that I can execute. And it looks like it's ready to go. So I'm going to play my project. Hopefully it won't take Eclipse too long to make this run. And hopefully at some point there's going to be a little window here that's going to show me a line. And there it is. So this is essentially what I want you to be working on today, is taking some of the examples that they're giving you in the reading, try to implement them in Java and see how they work, and just draw things. Draw whatever you want to draw is totally fine. But the idea is just to be practicing the graphics commands, practicing calling methods, practice passing in actual parameters to those methods. So that's it. Thanks.